Hi, what's up? I'm Marco. If you're watching this in the future, if you would ever like a private reading with me, please email me if you want. My prices are very inexpensive, and I will never contact you. People, if you want a reading with me, you have to contact me. And if someone's saying that they're me and they're trying to give you a reading, it's not me because I don't solicit myself like that to other people. And there was something else I'm supposed to say. I can't remember. You can contact me by emailing me. Hi, Kana, by the way. Hi, Kana. I just got a smell in my nose. Oh my God, that was so weird. You know the smell of like, God, what is it? Well, when I was little, I think some decorations that my mother had were these like, I think they went on the Christmas tree. They were like these beads that you just wrap around the tree. And like they were honestly kind of ugly. I mean, I wouldn't use that. But they were like these they were made of plastic, but they were all like connected by like a cord. And the plastic, and I think it had also something to do with like keeping them in the cellar, but the smell of those beads, because they're, I don't know, the plastic that they're made of on top of like maybe just being down in the cellar, they always had this smell to them, and that's what I just smelled. That was so weird. Oh, and it's December. Isn't that funny? It's kind of like a Christmas smell. Or it was like it's funny how it kind of has to do with Christmas and it's like close to Christmas. Anyway, I just got that in my nose. I need my pipe. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. I just wanted to get my tobacco and my pipe. I miss buying cigarettes. I just don't have money for that. I mean, I do. I mean, I sort of do have the money to buy it, but I would have to like go into my savings to be able to afford that. Because like I get a little bit of money every week, but I kind of in a way like budget it so I don't have to dip into my savings. But I have basically like just enough to get like essential things, and I do consider vodka to be very essential. That's fantastic. Hi, Scorp. I'm okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been kind of nervous for the past like hour or two. Um, I don't. I think I have an idea of why I've been nervous, but I'm not. I never quite know what the actual reason is. But hi, Kathy. You quit your job today? Wow. So I have a question from Kathy. How do you say this name? Mukadar. Mukadar. Oh God, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm probably saying that so wrong. So Kathy, let me pull some cards and see what comes through. Bada bing. Bada boom. So, Kathy, I think the answer is yes. I think what he ends up, um, I think what this person is going to express, it's not bad. It's nothing. I mean, I think it's good. Um, I definitely feel it's nothing that you. I don't see. I don't know if you're Wajiha. I don't know if that's you or, I mean, your name and the thing is Kathy. Um, but I think there will be a time when there's a confession made, but it's not going to be perfect. And I'm assuming that the feelings that you're curious about are probably romantic in nature. I have two cards here that are cups. And then the secondary suit I think about when it comes to romance is wands, which there's also a wand here. Um, so I feel safe to say that. I think um, I think there will come a time when this person makes a confession to you. I don't think it's going to necessarily be exactly what you're hoping for or maybe what you want. Um, but I feel like these feelings are definitely going to be made known. But there's nothing in this reading that's like super tragic or dark or anything. So that's also something to maybe feel better about. Okay. Okay. Let me see. So Scorp, I don't did you so Scorp, I'm assuming that's short for Scorpio. But or Scorpion. Most likely it's Scorpio. Um so you quit your job. I have been assigned a very difficult, tough job at my office, finding it difficult to do. Please do a reading on how I can finish my work. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever been asked a question like that, ever. But I'm actually kind of fascinated to do this. Let me see what comes up. You sent in your resignation today. Okay. Yeah, so it's like a tough job. You quit your job, but you're maybe having doubts about that. You want to know if like maybe um, if there's like anything I can say to sort of get some clarity with this. Okay. Well, I mean, You want to know how to finish the work they assigned. Okay. Well, okay. Just give me a second. This is a scary fucking looking reading for the most part. Okay. You know, honestly, I think what I meant to say to you, and I'm gonna like pivot a little bit. I think you are a very wise person, and you are extremely capable. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can say to you that's gonna make it better. I mean, I think you are going to do what you have to do to finish it. It's not gonna be easy, maybe a bit miserable, but like I don't think you need any help because it's not. I mean, I understand you're saying it's hard, but you're absolutely capable of it. Do you know what I mean? Because I mean, there's a couple cards here that these cards came up, which these are kind of creepy cards. So that's anyway, not easy, difficulty, struggle. But then with this card, it just tells me that you're like very smart. And I mean, I I just feel like there's nothing I could say to you to make you do this better or maybe perhaps more efficiently. I mean, you're saying you overshot the deadline by a week. All right, I'm hearing you. I don't know. This doesn't usually happen, but I'm just saying there's nothing I can say to you to actually make this process easier because it's not like it's not as if it's something that you're incapable of because you feel like you're not smart enough or anything like that. Like it's nothing like that. I'm just saying because you're very smart. You're a very smart, capable person. So that would make me assume that the way you're going about everything, I mean, the way you're already doing things is probably the best way and the most intelligent way. So there's nothing I can say to you to make this easier, but like I don't know. This I really have nothing for you. Sorry. Let me see. Hi Leo son, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I get it. I mean, some managers are hard to deal with. But like I'm sure that there will come a day when you actually look back at that and laugh. Most likely. You know what I mean? Let me see. Okay. So Kana has a question. Should I reach out to Teresia for a reconciliation? We are in no contact and you're blocked. But she's pregnant. Okay, so you want to know if you should reach out to this person. Kana. Okay, so Kana, the vibe I'm getting from these cards is that if you did reach out to her for reconciliation, I don't really see anything coming of that. Now, if that's your heart's desire, you should at least reach out and see what you get back in return. I have a sense from these cards that the word potential comes to mind. I just think you and her, I don't think anyone in this situation is a horrible person. I mean, she blocked you or you blocked, or she blocked you or you blocked her. I don't know. But I feel like no one in this situation is bad, but I just think you're such different people, and you mainly probably because you just want different things. I just don't see much potential for this to like get anywhere that you would want it to go. But I think, but like I was saying, if you want to reach out to her, I think you should at least do it. It's just so you don't have any kind of regret about it, and see what comes of it. At least try, but I guess don't be so surprised if nothing fruitful comes from it. Alrighty. Okay, let me scroll back up and see if I'm missing something. Hi, Jesus Christ, Son of Man. Hello. So Brittany has a question. When will I finally meet my twin flame? Ooh. All right. When will I finally meet my twin flame? So Brittany, I think you're gonna meet your twin flame one day, definitely. I don't think it's in the super far future. You're gonna have to wait a while longer. I'm thinking a really special someone, I think in late summer or early autumn. I'm thinking September. Which I know that it's a while until that time again. But time goes by so quickly anyway, but Yeah, because it's definitely, I see that here that it's definitely going to be a bit more of a wait, but in the grand scheme of things, I mean, that's like 9 months from now, basically, and it's just going to go by really quickly. So, Eris. Did Otis care about me at all? Is he missing me? Let me see what comes up in the cards. This card. This is coming up so much today. I don't know what it is. Sometimes that happens. Certain days, there's a card that will come up more often. It's also a very cool looking reading. So who am I talking to? Eris. Eris, so I think he definitely still cares about you because I do think he misses you. Um, Wait a minute. If he still, if let me figure this out. So he still, I think he still likes you, but you broke up. Okay. I think they're probably, well, you're asking me if he's going to contact you. I think he will probably, in all probability, contact you. Um, I mean, I think it would be good to, I mean, if you want to, if you still have feelings for him, I mean, you don't be afraid to call him. If you still have his number, and there's always a way to find somebody and contact them. I would contact him. I mean, I think if you don't, he's going to contact you. Um, but something tells me that you broke up with him. Um, right? You did break up with him, right? I don't think because I feel like if he still likes you, then it just doesn't make sense to me that he would end the relationship if he still liked you. Do you know what I mean? That's like the logic I'm following. Um, because he went back to his country. Oh yeah, you just said that's what did you say? Situationship long distance. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. I think he still likes you. Most likely, he probably will. You will be getting a call from him. I can't even remember what the question was now. Oh yes, he did have feelings for you. He does. Yeah, he likes you. All right. Okay, I have a question from Dishi. Sir, I got the study leave I applied for. I want to know the replacement coming to do my work, whether he's coming soon this week. Okay. I'm going to take a little break in a moment just to smoke some tobacco and take a sip of my cocktail because so Dishi, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't quite understand what you said, but I do understand whether he's coming soon this week. I want to know the replacement coming to do my work, whether he's coming soon this week. I don't think it's going to be soon. I really don't think it's going to be soon. It's probably going to be later than sooner. I don't think it's going to be this week. And something tells me, I think whoever is coming is someone who is very experienced and talented and qualified. Okay. Moving on. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Answering a lot of questions. Damn it. Hi, Feria. Hi, love. I will start answering more questions in just 2 seconds. Let me just smoke a little bit of this tobacco. I am so sick of smoking tobacco out of a pipe. I hate it. I mean, it's not that I hate it. I do love it. I mean, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. I just so much prefer like actual cigarettes, but I can't afford them. God damn, I'm so sick of being poor. But I think there will come a day when I have more money to play with, and I really will be able to get cigarettes again. And god damn it, like whenever I like if I go grocery shopping, I always buy the cheapest thing. Like I always get like the store brand of stuff, just as long as I mean, actually, sometimes the store brand is not the cheapest one, but typically it is. Like I always get that. Like I want the good cream cheese. God damn it! Not that it would taste any different to me, but god damn it, I want the more expensive one. I want the good cream cheese. Damn it. All right, let's look at this. So I got some questions. Let's What's his name? I'm going to call you Mishra. Mishra. That's the later part of your name. The ending of that name is Mishra, so I'm going to call you that. I'm looking for a job. By when can I get a job, please? So you're wondering when you're going to get a job. So Mishra, I think you're gonna get a job. Probably, it's not gonna be that long. I mean, logically, if I use logic and also look at these cards, I would say probably within like a couple weeks at the most, it's gonna take. I have a feeling whatever job you get is something that you're kind of not expecting right now. I feel like it's gonna be something that's kind of different for you. Um, Kind of a little bit of a surprise. Like this isn't something you typically do or have done. I think it's going to pay well, um, but I don't think it's going to be an easy job, but I think you're going to make some pretty decent money. But I do think it's going to be something different than maybe even what you're considering today. All right. But like I said, probably like a couple of weeks at the most. Love wants a general question. All right. Love. I'm going to do Love's question. So, Love, my advice to you, because a general reading is usually kind of, I take that to mean like if somebody wants a general, they just want some pearls of wisdom. Um, that's always what I do. The pearls of wisdom that I'm going to give to you are like, I don't know, don't worry about the little stuff so much. I feel like you tend to overthink things way too much and you get stressed out about things that are very insignificant. And honestly, I think now is a time in your life that you really need to start living, because I have a feeling that you kind of don't you really, I mean, and you can probably say this is also true, but I feel like you don't live your life to the fullest. I mean, you don't have to be like a crazy person running around every moment of every day, but I feel like you definitely need to start living a little bit more, having more fun, taking advantage of good opportunities, um, just getting out there more. Um, and um, because I feel like your problem is more stress. I feel like you're not a very anxious person. Like you're not someone that gets super nervous a lot, but I feel like your issue is more stress. You're stressing out um, about things that are very insignificant. All right. Okay. Live your life. Get out more. I need to take that advice too. I do nothing but stay in my apartment all day. I mean, sometimes I might go to the store, maybe. Although sometimes I might take a walk, but it's usually a short walk anyway. Like, I don't really do much. But I would like to start doing things more. um, I'm just kind of I'm waiting for certain things to change in my life before I start like getting out more. Uh, Although, I mean, there may come a time when I realize that things are really not going to change, so I might as well just start doing stuff more. Um, okay, I think. Oh no, Faria has a question. That was the next one. So I'm in deep trouble at work. I completely screwed up a project I'm working on. Can I know how will that unfold for me? I'm afraid I'm going to get fired. All right. So Faria, let me see what comes up. All right, Faria. I do have a thought about that, but I just want to see what I'm. Maybe there's something else I'm actually meant to say. But interesting. So Faria, I wouldn't worry about it because I'm seeing more good energy than bad energy. I don't think you're going to get fired. I wouldn't worry about it so much because I mean, I feel like okay, so you told me you made a mistake at work. You screwed up a project, right? I hear you. But I mean, here's the thing. What I'm looking at is mostly good energy. I don't think you're going to get fired. And since I don't think you're going to get fired, that would also lead me to believe that you probably don't make mistakes often anyway. Like, you're not a screw up. I mean, people are allowed to not be perfect. People are not perfect. Absolutely nothing is perfect. And like, I feel like you don't even make many mistakes. And I mean, just think about it. It would be crazy for them to fire you just because you screwed up one thing. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't even make sense. And just, I don't think I mean, some people are really shady, but I just don't see that that's the case here. I mean, for a person to fire you because you make one mistake, that's kind of shady. Um, and I just don't think that that's what's going on here. All right. Okay. Don't worry about it. That's my advice to you. Just, I really don't think they're going to fire you. Just don't worry about it. Hi, Ankita. Welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I'm all right. I'm not gonna lie, I've been better, but I'm just dealing with some like emotional stuff, but in all reality, it's not that bad. Could be a lot worse. Not impossible to deal with. I understand. Yeah, if you want to ask a question, go ahead. So Maria wants a general reading for this week. All right. Let me see what comes up. So Maria, I definitely see trouble. This is a weird looking reading. The thing that comes to my mind is authority. The authority figures in your life this week, there's like, you're gonna have some kind of issue with that. Um, so and I kind of want to say it's not just going to be one person. I feel like it's going to be more than one person, but I'm really not sure of that. I feel like it's someone who you sort of have to answer to, and I see that being a real issue. So maybe there's some kind of law broken or rule that's being disregarded. No offense to you, but I just think that, and you might be completely innocent. It could be a boss. It could even be just someone that you have to answer to. Anyway, alrighty. So I do kind of sense some trouble this week, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. And Kita, let me see what this says. Okay. What's going on in my boyfriend's mind? When will he talk to me? He didn't contact me for a week. All right. Your boyfriend. You want to know what's up with him because he's not acting right. Okay. Let's see what comes up. So, Ankita, I wouldn't say anything about it. I mean, you say he didn't contact you for a week, and I understand the thought process that that's kind of weird. I wouldn't overthink it, because I honestly think your boyfriend is a good guy, um, and I actually think that you're going to have a very good future with him. But like, um, okay, so we stopped talking after a fight. Okay. Um, okay, so if that's the case, I think he is going to contact you. Um, I think well, you're asking me about what's going on in his head. I think he likes you. He definitely still likes you, and I actually see this developing into something very good. Um, my advice to you is whatever, I don't know what you thought about. Something tells me that it was probably petty anyway. Um, but I think he will contact you again. I wouldn't bring up whatever the fight was about. My advice to you, probably just, this is kind of weird advice to give someone, but kind of act like it didn't happen. And because I honestly don't think that anything you say is going to change his mind. Okay. Um, but just some advice. Because I think he's going to stand strong in his stance about what he said. Listen, I'm not saying anyone's wrong here, but just I would just, because he's definitely going to contact you again because he really still likes you. I would just pretend that you didn't have a fight and just not bring that up. Okay. Oh, when? Oh, um, I mean, he really, probably like very soon. I mean, it could even be today. Um, so let me see. Let's see. Can you tell me about, what does that say? Darley? Darley, will next year be better for us? Okay. What is your name? Bill Papillon. What is that? Is that Papillon? I don't know. So you want to know about Darley in next year, how things are going to be between you. Yes, Papillon. I speak a little French. I totally knew that. Okay. Well, so I think your question specifically was, are things going to get better? Will things improve between the two of you? I definitely think things are going to improve between the two of you. The only thing I want to say is like there can't be this like need to like change each other. I think, you know, you are who you are and he is who he is. Um, I mean, sometimes people can like come to what's that word? No, what is it? There can be, you know, people can definitely compromise on many things, but if it, you can't try, and he can't try to do this, which is change fundamental things about a person's personality. Because I feel like there's nothing wrong with it. There's not really nothing wrong with him. There's really nothing wrong with you. But there can't maybe just something to keep in mind. You know, you are who you are. He is who he is. You're both decent people, um, but just something to chew on. You know what I mean? Okay. Hi, B. Hi, Andrea. Andrea. All right. B, I'm doing all right. I think I'm actually going to wrap this up right now, but I'm going to answer these last two questions that are in the chat. Actually, let me just make a little note saying that the list is closed. List closed. Let me scroll up. What was B's question? I think B was up next. Oh, no. MM28. And then it's B. Let me just give that person a second. Okay. My weekend, up and down. Being a witch is absolutely not an easy life, but it's not all bad either. Um, can I ask when will I find a new job? Let me see. When are you going to get a new job? Okay. Probably, I would say a week or two, probably more, a week. You know what I mean? I'm thinking it's closer to about a week. I think it's going to be a really good job too. And there is something here about like I almost get the sense that it's like a job that you feel like you're not ready for. Maybe you have doubts about not being good enough, or in some way you're not prepared to do the job. Just have some faith in yourself. You're a quick learner, and I also think what I'm getting is that like it's weird. Like it's something that you are good at, but there's something here about not being ready for it or not being prepared for it. But it's nothing. Whatever you're worried about, it doesn't. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I definitely think you'll get a job. It's going to be a good job, which I'm assuming also means it pays pretty decent. Yeah. All right. Okay, let me see what B's question was. I think it was something about a guy named G. So yeah. Hi, Marco. I hope you're well. How is G currently feeling about me? Let's see what comes up. B. How is G currently feeling about E? Okay. So B, I don't get a good sense from these cards. There's nothing in these cards about like hatred. I'm assuming whoever G is, there's been some friction because like I don't think he or she hates you, but I'm definitely seeing friction. Um, I mean, it's kind of not good. All right. There's nothing here about dark feelings like hatred and anger. All I'm seeing is sort of like um, just two people who are not like, um, I don't know. I think all I have to say to you is that there's nothing that's like super dark and ugly, but at the same time, it is kind of negative. All right. I kind of think I have a feeling I know what I should say, but I'm just not gonna. Absolutely not going to. All right. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Didn't Andrea ask a question? No. No. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Thank you all for coming. And Papillon, just go back and if the internet froze, if you missed any of your reading, just go back. Like, I think I answered you like 10 or 15 minutes ago. So just go back and see what I said. All right. Bye, everybody. This was fun. I have been live for 59 minutes and 22 seconds. I need to go a little longer because I wanted to say an hour. I'm having OCD about this. So, yay. This was fun. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you have a good night or day or whatever time it is for you. Because this shit's global. So whatever, like if it's morning for you or if it's late at night, for me it is 2 in the afternoon. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye.